Hello, everyone. We're back. It's the Coincidental Trendsetters, and we're here, especially today, but we don't know how we got here. So I'm Sandra.
And I'm Lee.
And we're coming off, at least for me, we're coming off a bit of a hangover of two things. The first is Scoop, because we just had amazing Scoop. So we're going to tell you about that.
Yeah.
And that week is jam-packed full of all things training and fashion and fun. And this was our last virtual Scoop before we're together again. So we were super pumped about that. But then I also got back late last night from vacation because, like a crazy person, I took Scoop week and then butted it right up against vacation week. But you know, you got to do what you got to do. So I am back in the office today. So a new setting for me. But Lee is with the clothes. And so I'm just going to hand it over to her to tell us some of the great things about this new collection. So Lee, what do you got for us?
So I am right there with you. I did the same thing. I sort of went on a retreat right after the Scoop as well. So we got back late Saturday night. So I did get a little bit more of a break between thrown back into it. But I do have the gorgeous clothes behind me that I just unpacked right before I left. So they still have all the wrinkles in them. So you'll have to just kind of gloss over that. And also, I don't know the names of all the pieces yet. Sandra and I know it comes with like touching, feeling, talking about them and everything. Then we learn all the names of these pieces. But the pieces that I immediately gravitated to are the ones that I am wearing. This is the a la mode blouse, the serpent belt, and our new 100% boyfriend. So I'm going to get up close to show you all the beautiful colors. Remember, we were talking to you about how plum and these deep purples were going to be big, not just in spring. We brought this over to the fall, but there's some mossy olive green in here. There's this pop of like orangey red. Last season it was geranium. I'm not quite sure what they're calling it this season, but it's in that same family. Then we've got this fantastic belt. It's kind of Gucci-ish, wouldn't you say?
So Lee, hold on real quick. So tell me, as a matchy person, as you see navy and navy, tell me how in the world, before you tell us about that amazing belt, how do those go together? I don't get it.
Yes. So you can actually, we have been taught, Sandra, that like you've got to think of animal print, particularly snake, which is the big animal print right now. That is got to be considered sort of a neutral. And if you put it in smaller doses, it really goes back very easily with our outfits. And because of the print that's on here, it's like grays and taupes and whites. It really is a neat neutral. I like that it's gold rings, which pop back to, of course, the tan in here and the mossy green. I like that better than, say, a silver to pair back to it. But it is like it's sort of print mixing in kind of a fun way. But really, anytime you're using an animal print, and this season, like I said, snake print is it. Think of it as a neutral. And if you're putting it on like a belt, or we also have this in a cool little handbag that's coming for new arrivals.
Jacket.
What's that?
In the jacket.
Oh, yes, which I'll show you that too. This is if you want to go all out to be like your top layer. Some of you bought the Python blazer. Was it last fall or 2 falls ago? Yeah. So this is that same sleek, stretchy ponte. Oh my gosh, it is absolutely stunning. And it's just a lot of fun to wear that back to each other if you want to like pair them back with this. And then I also have been wearing these nonstop, which have like a hint of animal print in that. So you can just pop some animal print on your feet as well. And that's a good thing too.
Well, since we're talking about shoes, hold on.
Let me see. Oh, Sandra, I love that. That is so cool. It's like the fun blue. And you know what, Sandra, that's going to bring us back to these pieces, this collection. This blue, you guys, it's coming back. So these are our skinnies in a cord and this beautiful sweater that's kind of almost a shrug because it's nice and cropped. Sandra, what's this sweater called?
Oh, goodness.
We're learning.
I
I know, I put her on the spot there, but there's some really fun pops of color on here too. I'm going to show you some different ways to wear this top with some color. So I love this, oh, I just had it out, this Trinity Stitch cardigan, which is in this olive green. You guys, this is that, we had the Roar cardigan in the spring. Think of it as like our boyfriend style, but there's all this really fun stitching all along the sleeves here. You can just pull up these sleeves. It's got deep pockets. Like this just really pairs back nicely with the hint of green that's in here.
Great.
But if you want it to be a little bit more professional looking, we've got this fabulous blazer. Sandra, do you know what this one's called?
I do, the touring coat.
Good, good. Yeah, so this is a nice cropped one, but it brings in like, it's more of a yellowy green, but look how fun that is back to that. I love this. And it's very reminiscent of our Spencer blazer that we've had a few seasons ago, because it's got that same, maybe you can see it better on the sleeve, that variegated diagonal stripes. And it's got also the covered buttons here. Lots of fun and some pockets. So it's kind of a moto style. And then to pick up the red a little bit, but to bring in the orange. Now I do know what this one's called.
Because it has the best name.
Peacoat.
The best name in the whole collection.
It is. It's like, you seriously are thinking immediately about like the Clue game, right? So this has like a fun shirt tail hem, and it is a double-breasted peacoat. And it's got nice long sleeves, buttons here. Oh my gosh, I love this. Back to this, because the reds don't completely match up, but it picks it out a little bit. And I think it picks out the green a little bit too. And so it's kind of fun. This one, I really like this one. It's kind of a sturdier shacket look. Y'all remember we talked to you about shackets, shirts, jackets. But it's got this like shirt tail hem. So it is kind of like that way too. So this one's a lot of fun. I like this one a lot.
So Lee, you've shown us a lot of different mix and match opportunities, especially with the jackets. And I'll tell you everyone, if you're a jacket person, this is the season for you, because there are so many amazing ones. Yeah. But let's talk a little bit, because I know for my people, I have more people than ever signed up for Sub Club, and more people shopping at the beginning of the season than ever before. So they have been able to take advantage of the fashion flash pieces. So we talked about them before, but now you have them in person and we can officially show them instead of having them incognito behind me. So show those to us.
Yeah. So these, you guys, Sandra's talking about these fashion flash. What that means is if you schedule an event with us in the month of August, you can get these right now. One of these right now is a bonus 50% off, but only through Saturday. So it's really important that you contact me and Sandra to get your August event on the books so that you can order one of these.
And if you're one of my clients, if you join Sub Club and I have 5 spots left, only 5 left for the whole season, you can get one of these at half off as well.
Yeah. So this is our beautiful trifle top. Look at that. It's got various kind of plum and violet colors in it. It also has that gorgeous green. So you're going to see that pairing back, and look at all the ruffles on here. There's a little bit of that. What's that called again, Sandra? The part that, so your armholes aren't
like
so big.
Modesty.
Yeah, it's kind of a modesty panel. That's a good way to put it. And then it's got double ruffles here at the collar. It's absolutely gorgeous, but it's also a full button down. So that's kind of a surprise. You don't realize that behind the ruffle. It's absolutely stunning. And then it goes very nicely underneath our gorgeous luxury pullover. And I was telling you that I had heard this is super soft, and Sandra confirmed that it is. It feels like cashmere, but I think this kind of detail, these pleating, and then this sort of overlapped rib that goes all the way around like the shoulder area, it's just really gorgeous. This plum color is just absolutely stunning. And I think it fits true to size. Both of these, I think so far fit absolutely true to size. So definitely check with me and Sandra about your size for that. But And then I always love a good button up by Cabi. They do a really good job. This is our Cosmo blouse. So you can think of that as like, I don't know, astronomy, or you can think of it as your drink, whichever. It's fine. Cosmo.
Option 2, please.
I'll take 2. Right. So this is black ground and it has a cream flower, and then it's kind of that same color as is in our touring jacket. So this is the same color in here. So keep that in mind. The sleeve is nice and elastic, which is great. So you can ruche it up on your arm. It doesn't have to stay down. And like I was saying, it's a true button down. And it is sheer. So make sure you get a cami, unless you have ulterior motives, of course. But that's great. And that piece obviously looks beautiful underneath our book club cardigan. Like Sandra, this is going to be our favorites, right? Like,
oh, totally. Long cardigan. That's totally my jam.
I mean, let's just put it on right now, y'all, because this is just such a fabulous, fabulous sweater. It has, which I'm going to show you, this kind of X knitting. Sorry, it comes with all the buttons done. And of course, there's a lot of buttons. You don't have to do that unless you plan on wearing it as a dress. Sandra and I
does look super cute as a dress.
It would be, belting it, probably with this belt. Oh my gosh, it looks so cute. But it's nice and long. I always pull up the sleeves that way. But oh my gosh, it's just so soft. This is so soft, you guys. But look at the X. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. And then in the back, it's the same thing. So it really draws the eye in to whittle your waist a little bit. And it is nice long length. Now, keep in mind, I have a super long torso, so it hits about mid-thigh on me. It might be a little longer on you guys, but that's the point of the book club cardigan. Like, it is supposed to be this long, just like lived-in sweater. So this is longer than that boyfriend cardigan that we showed before. Then we've got the patch pocket jean. These are your nice little flared leg. It has a wide hem at the bottom. I love the wash on this. Has some patch pockets here, patch pockets in the back, and they do come in 32 and 34 and a half. Is that correct?
35. Yeah.
35. Yeah. So nice long length. So you can decide if you want to wear flats, clogs, or heels.
Clogs are big this season.
I mean, so 70s, right? And then, oh no, now you know I've got to put this on.
Got to keep this one for last. Save the best for last.
Oh my gosh. So this one, I'm already telling my people, you will not be able to reserve this. This is staying in Lee's closet because I need a new camel coat. I absolutely adore this. It's got really fun faux leather here. Oh, I forgot to untack the pockets. I'm telling you, right out of the box, y'all. You're getting this right out of the box.
Show us the back.
Oh yeah.
So cute.
So beautiful on, nice and long. And as you can see, the lining is this fun little check. And it does have that same feather in the back of the neck too, y'all. So it's fun, not just the little tab here in the back, but this is just going to be your go-to. We've already heard this is the piece you want in your closet, no matter what, is a good, solid camel coat. And this one is really, really soft, no wool. It's, you know, I'm already sweating in it. So, you know, it's a good weight to have also. So those are our fashion flash, 5 pieces. Did I get that right? 6. Wait, with the what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, 6. I can't count today. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
There are so many great pieces in this line. I mean, we say it every time that this is the best one, but I'm actually hearing clients say it this season, that this is the strongest fall, and who doesn't love fall clothes? So make sure and get your appointment or your show on the books with either Lee or I, and you're just going to have a great time shopping this season.
Yeah. And Sandra, one of the things I want to say is that I did take a class at the Scoop called Tech Yeah. And it's all about the new technology coming this season. You guys know that we have rolled out technology even before the pandemic, but it has just spiraled since then of all the ways that we can serve you better. There are 2 things that will be coming this season that Sandra and I will talk about. One of them We'll talk about them at a later date, but just so you can get prepared that you're going to see some information from us, probably flying at you from your inbox or your cell phone. We have the scheduler, so you can go in and schedule your appointment from our websites. So that's Sandra Mercott, right?
Sandra Hooper Mercott, yeah.
Sandra Hooper Mercott.cabionline.com, or mine is leeburner.cabionline.com. And there is a scheduler there where you can go in and you can see our available dates for personal appointments, both virtual or in person, or events, shows, if you will, in person or virtual. And you can schedule that there. And then we get back to you about really making it perfect for you and your friends, or for you personally. And so that's available right now if you want to go in there. Mine's already set up. Sandra, yours not quite yet. So you're going to send
progress.
Yeah, so we'll be sending out more info for that. And then the other thing is, now coming soon, we will be able to send you reminders, save the dates and invitations, not necessarily in that order, to your cell phone, because we know everybody has these in their hands. So we want to make sure that you get access immediately as to when someone has scheduled an event that you're invited to. So look for that. Some texts will be coming. You can always opt out of these things or choose not to use these technologies. Sandra and I, no matter what, are happy to hear from you over the phone, email, texting, whatever works for you. So look for those technologies coming up. Tech, yeah.
Awesome. Well, Lee, thank you so much for walking us through the line and the new technology updates that are coming. We're just super pumped to bring this all to you ladies over the course of the season.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. So we're thrilled that we got to spend time with you all. Thank you so much for joining us. It may be a coincidence that you were here with us today, but it is no accident. We'll see you next week.
Bye.